I'm Melissa,
And I'm Katie,
and this is the Coffee Experiment.
the podcast for coffee lovers.
Yeah, I bought the honey coffee, the honey matcha, the cold brew packets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. I just tried one. I didn't spend as much money as you. I bought one roast. But then I got a French press, which costed probably as much as like what you spent like on the rest of
Ye-
the stuff. Because I was like,
Probably. It's a
I
nice
need.
French press.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all like stainless steel,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like it's not glass, because the issue I had with glass ones is I had a lot of recommendations for glass ones,
Yeah, you
but the
did.
problem, I keep breaking them. I I break glass like all the time. So
Yeah,
I needed something that if I drop it, it's gonna be fine.
I understand that. Yeah, because I spent so much, I got stainless steel straws and like a little cup with it.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, but
Mm.
but yeah, guys, welcome back to our
Yeah.
podcast. We took a week off because I closed my coffee shop and that was our last week and I needed to focus on that. I couldn't give my all to
Yeah.
both, but I
Oh,
missed
Melissa,
Katie.
yeah, I missed you too. And Melissa was trying to text me last week. She was like, "Katie, when are we gonna record? I don't know when we're going to." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna just skip because I think you're spiraling right
You were
now."
like,
So
chill, you're fine. I was like, I work every day, all day, and I have to close this shop and I don't know what to do and I don't know when to edit. And you were like, bro, chill.
we're gonna skip.
And you need a friend
It's
like that,
fine.
guys. Get you a friend like
Yeah.
that.
Because while we are quite consistent, we've been very consistent with this. We've only taken two small breaks,
Yeah.
and that was only for a week. So I think that's pretty normal. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, like we're already on episode number 30,
I
so
know.
we're
And
consistency
yeah, and we
queens.
were both sick last week too. Like, there's just a lot going on with us.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, that cold was terrible.
Ugh.
It's still like lingering in the back of my
Same.
throat. It
No, same.
sucks.
It's like we shipped
Why?
each other our sickness. We both had
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, it's just, yeah, so we took a small little break, which is good because it helps you refocus and figure out like what you want to do next. And
Mm-hmm.
so we used that week to do this. And so, yeah, so guys, we're going to be talking about a coffee brand today. It's going to be a little different than our taste testing
Yep.
episodes. It is a product review, but we are just talking about a coffee brand called Chamberlain Coffee, if
Uh-huh.
you have heard about it or not, whatever. But we're going to talk about it. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chamberlain Coffee. I know I've known about Emma Chamberlain for a while. When she launched her coffee brand originally, I was all about it. And I did end up purchasing her first like products, which were the little pink cold brew packets. And I got the mug with it, the Chamberlain coffee mug, like the first style of it, which I'm really proud of. If you go on our Instagram, you can see a picture of that. And so
Yes.
yeah, and Katie hadn't heard of it, so we kind of did a little bit of research on it and we decided to get some and we both kind of spent a couple days trying it out and now we're gonna give you all of the deets on what we thought
Yeah.
about it and just a little bit of about the Chamberlain coffee and just a little mini info of it.
Yeah. Yeah. We love, like, with my marketing background of it, I love just doing a deep dive on a brand, even if they're newer,
Yeah.
and looking at the things that like I really like about it, things that I don't, and just trying out products. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be a fun day.
It is. I've got the website pulled up next to me. I've got our outline. I'm ready to get into this. Are you ready, Katie?
Yeah.
Should we do a
Yeah,
bevy moment?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you drinking?
That's a good question. So I this week, if you guys haven't looked at our Instagram, Um, so what I did this week was I finally bought a French press to replace the glass one that I broke. And I decided since I've broken too many French presses that are glass, I decided to get one that was stainless steel so that if I dropped it, then it probably won't break. Um, so so I bought one of those and I really like it so far. It has no plastic pieces, so I really like that.
Mm.
Um, and I did that this morning with the actually Emma Chamberlain coffee, a blend of hers, which is the Espresso Fancy Mouse blend. And I
Hmm.
love how she has like cute little critters
I
on
know.
each of her coffee blends. It's really, really cute. So I really love that. But that's the one that I'm drinking, and it's really yummy. And I'm drinking it out of a so my friend Miri, she is a what would you call her? She's good at pottery. Do you call her a
Ooh.
potter? I
I
don't know.
I don't know. A
I don't know.
potterist? A pottist?
A, pot,
That sounds
a
weird.
pottist? That sounds weird. I'll ask her. She's gonna come over today. I'm gonna ask her
Okay, a
what I
pottery
call her.
artist.
But she makes these mugs. She's very good at making coffee mugs. She's amazing. And I have a picture of it. I'll post it on our Instagram soon. But it's a mug with mugs on it. So it's my
Can you
it's
send me a
my
picture of
mug
that
mug.
right now? I need to see it now. I
Yeah,
don't want to wait for
yeah.
you to post it.
You can be the first one to see it. Yes.
Yes.
So it's really cute. I took some aesthetic pictures of it and I have my coffee steaming out of it. It is
Oh,
so cute.
I love
So
that.
but she made it and she did the designs herself.
Oh
And
my
she
gosh, that is so cute.
yes. Yeah, she's so good at it and I bought it off of her when I was at her house the other day and um so yeah, she goes to like the farmers market here in town where I live and she every time she goes she only has to go once or twice and she sells out of all the mugs and stuff that she makes. So
Bro, can you send me one if I Venmo you or if I pay her? Can you does she ship?
yeah,
I
yeah, I
need
mean,
one.
yes,
Need
she
one.
has like she has a little like shop in her house, like where she's like, come to my garage. I just got all these mugs in here, so I could pick one out for you
Yes.
if, and next time I'm over there. So anyway,
Awesome.
um, but anyway, that was a long bevy moment for me, but I had to share about my friend's coffee mugs. She's so good.
I love it.
Mhm.
I have also in my Chamberlain mug right now. I have the organic honey flavored blend. They don't have it in
Oh,
whole bean. I got it in ground.
okay.
But I just threw it in my French press, which is glass.
Yeah,
But
careful.
yeah, it's just a medium roast, and I paired it with lavender creamer. So that is
Oh,
what I have, and it's I didn't think I was gonna like this blend as much as I was hoping because I'll get into it later, but I'll tell you guys the reason later. But I wasn't so sure about this, but I actually love it. It's really good. So, and again, we'll do our reviews later, but that is what I'm
mm,
drinking. So,
very good.
are we ready to get into it?
Yes, yes, we are. Well,
Okay.
Melissa, since you know more about Chamberlain coffee than I do 'cause I just have learned about it in the last couple weeks. So maybe you could just tell me a little bit about like what you know about it, and then I'll share some things that I found out.
Okay, yeah. So the way this episode is going to kind of work, guys, we're going to do a little overview of Chamberlain Coffee. We're going to talk about the locations. We're going to talk about why we wanted to try it, and then we're going to do our overall thoughts and opinions. So, Chamberlain Coffee began with more of a simple idea. Again, you can go on the website and kind of see this stuff, but they wanted coffee to feel personal. So Emma says that she wanted coffee to feel personal. I love that. That aligns a lot with what my coffee shop used to be. That's crazy to
Yeah.
say. We're not gonna dwell on it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
we're
gonna
not gonna
dwell.
dwell. Still processing. But anyway, I love that quote, and I think that if that's, what they stand on, then great atmosphere to be in. But Emma started with a YouTube channel and shared her love for coffee through her recipes, ideas, vlogs, and more. You can still subscribe to her YouTube channel right now. It's you know, up on YouTube. She's got 3 channels. But each cafe, and I thought this was really cool, Katie. Each cafe is designed as an extension of her home. So they're warm and
Oh,
deeply intentional. And I love that because especially one of the coffee shops, I can't remember which one, is kind of like her kitchen. It's modeled the
okay.
same. And so imagine like going into a coffee shop and you feel like you're in your kitchen. That is so cool.
I love that.
I
Yeah, I
know.
love that she thought to do that because of her YouTube channel, like people would know probably what the inside of her home looked like.
Yeah.
And so to make it familiar for people, and that's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of this was founded in 2019.
Mm,
So Uh, it kind of started with steep bags that seem like tea, but they're actually coffee, which I thought was really cool. I've tried those. They're really
mhm.
good, especially like if you're on the go or you're traveling or on vacation. You don't want to bring your French press and all that good stuff. You can just get a pack of bags, like the little coffee bags. And
Mhm.
I think her branding is really awesome. Like Katie said earlier, just the bags themselves, the little graphics she has on it, everything on her website is very aesthetic. But I took this directly from the website. The is it Abbott or Abbott? I think it's Abbott.
The Abbott Kinney Cafe. Maybe Abbott?
Okay.
Abbott, maybe?
The Abbott Kinney
Yeah.
Cafe is conceived as an extension of Emma's kitchen. Marble counters, soft greens, warm food, warm woods, and Chamberlain's signature blue create a space that feels intimate and quietly elevated. Subtle nods to the Venice coastline and vintage details add a sense of familiarity, more lived in than storefront. I want to go here.
I do too. I
So
do
bad.
too. I think you meant to say subtle nods,
Yes,
not
I
no.
did. I did.
So, but yeah, I want to go there. Even though our husbands don't like California, I
We're
think
gonna have
that
to
we might
go.
need to go here. I
Yeah.
think I don't
I've been
know.
playing too much Minecraft. I've got nodes in my head instead of the right word.
No. Subtle
The subtle
nodes.
nodes. But yeah,
Um, so yeah, I know Vince won't step foot in California, but
we might
I
have to
don't
make
know.
him.
Maybe we have to make him, or maybe Isaac could come.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he would step foot in California. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Or we could just
Yeah,
go.
we could just go. Yeah, you could stop by here, and then we could head over there since I live closer to California.
Yeah,
It's on my side of the
fly to you
country.
and then drive to California.
Yes. That sounds really fun, and we need to visit her. Yeah, visit her cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so okay. Well, that's awesome. I love how she has intentionally designed a lot of her branding and her shop and all of that. I think that a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people going into this kind of thing, I think you need to be intentional, if you want to be successful at,
Yeah,
creating an atmosphere that people really love. And yeah, I think that's amazing.
that's what
So,
I was gonna say because in a world where people have so many opinions, you have to be passionate about what you're doing, and you cannot say that Emma's not passionate about the journey she's on in the coffee industry. That girl is passionate, she loves it, you can tell. She doesn't
mhm.
half-ass anything. Like like
She whole asses it.
yeah, she
Her whole
does.
ass.
And you can tell. And I think she's designing a new shop right now. I've seen it on Instagram and TikTok, and because I've been doing research on it, but I think, and you can see her process of it, and there's just so much intentionality. I mean, I'm a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I really love it. Something from her site that I really liked was on part of her site, she said that we believe that drinks can be more than just drinks, but sources of joy, inspiration, and creativity in a cup.
Mm,
And I really love that because that's why I had the idea to like start this podcast like in the first place was I wanted to find like the connection between like coffee and creativity.
yeah,
And I just love how she touches on that. I
she
think that's really
does.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So I love that. And Also, guys should know that they are the products. You can find Chamberlain Coffee products in Albertsons, Target, Whole Foods, and even Erewhon. I think I'm saying that right, which is
I
like
think
the
you are.
really ritzy store that I've seen people buy like $17 singular strawberries at.
Crazy.
Um, which is crazy. Or like I've seen people go into Erewhon and like make fun of it where they're like buying like those egg packages that are just like in a circle and there's like four eggs in it or something.
Yes.
Anyway,
Ridiculous.
props to her for getting into stores like that. I mean, that was
Mm-hmm.
probably difficult to do. So, good
Oh
going.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Uh, so she's got two locations currently. Century
And
City Cafe in Santa Monica
uh-huh.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
That's in California, right?
Yes, Santa Monica, yeah, is in California. Yes.
Then there's another one in it's called, and again, I'm probably saying this wrong, but Abbot Kinney Cafe.
Abbot Kinney, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In Venice, it
Yeah.
looks like. Oh, I think we got the last one wrong. Okay, it's on Santa Monica Boulevard, but it said this in Century City,
Mm.
California. Okay, so Century City and Venice. Those are the two
Yes.
places. Okay.
Yeah, this is why you should look things up and not take our word for it. Just kidding.
Yeah. See, honestly though, like, okay, and this is like really funny coming from someone who grew up on the West Coast, but like if somebody's telling me, like, and my mom's even from California, if someone's telling me like a city in California, because California is so long and and like large, it's I can't visualize where it is in California because I'm like, I don't know where that is. I don't know if it's in Southern California, Northern, the middle. I have no idea. So if someone says like San Diego, Santa Monica, or like Los Angeles, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't
Like
know
I
any of
think I
it.
it's so big, but I feel like I should since I've lived on the West Coast for a lot of my life. But I don't, it's hard for
Well,
me to visualize. So anyway,
it's a big place.
it's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real big.
Yeah.
Um,
So, we wanted to try this coffee. I'll say
Mhm.
why I wanted to try it, I guess. So, I really like I don't watch Emma Chamberlain's YouTube channel anymore. I used to a little bit because I liked her coffee recipes. She's very
Mhm.
relatable. When she kind of got big, I stopped watching her just because I don't know, I got busy and I just didn't really have time, but I like her branding. I like what she stands for the most part.
Mhm.
And I think that her attention to detail and just what she wants to do in the industry is great. And I think that we need more people like that. So that's why I wanted to try it. I think it's a good person to support.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all about people that are clearly intentional about what they're doing and just trying to curate like experiences like for all kinds of different people. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, the prices. So, I'm going to kind of talk about what they offer and the prices of those things, and then we'll kind of go over our thoughts and what we thought about the coffee and what we thought about the taste of everything. So, on the
Mhm.
website, now obviously, you guys know, Katie and I live too far to just travel to go try the coffee shop. So, we had to order from the website, and basically, the things that you can get that you can try are the matcha, the coffee blends, and then the cold brew singles. So, and
Mhm.
within those categories, there's a bunch of different things. I'm not going to go into all of them, but the matcha is average about $30 for an ounce, which is pretty typical. I mean, it's a little pricey, but matcha's pricey. So you can get the matcha. Now, she also has package deals of things, bundles you can do. But anyway, it's about $30 for an ounce. The coffee blends are
Okay.
anywhere from 20 to 25 per bag. It's whole bean or
Okay.
ground for most of them, and it's about 8.5 ounces. That's a little pricey. What do you think about that, Katie?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that they were like a little bit pricey.
But not too bad.
Um,
We've had worse.
we've had more expensive coffee. So, yeah, and yeah, so it is a little bit pricey, but also her brand is kind of, I don't
Bougie.
know how to, it's kind of bougie and
Mm-hmm.
elevated. I
And it's
mean,
all
she's an ear.
organic. So,
Yeah,
you know. Worth
So
the price, I think.
yeah, we're at the price for that probably, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the cold brew singles are about $20 for a box of 10 packets. And again, there's bundles you can do, but if you get $75 or up, you do get free shipping, which is nice. Because typically if you're going to be placing a pretty big order, it's nice to have free shipping, and that's why I got so much, because I was like, I'm getting the free shipping. I think I spent $100 on everything that I had, which was a pretty decent deal considering that the matcha's 30, the coffee blends are 25, and then the cold brews are 20. And I got a cup and straws and,
And all that good
Mhm.
stuff. Well, that's awesome. Um yeah, I did not spend over $100 on it. What I did was I just got one blend to try, and then like I was talking about before, I replaced my broken French press with something else. So I spent money on this last week, but I actually bought hers. She's actually on Amazon, if you guys didn't know that. So I bought her blend on Amazon.
What was the price of it on Amazon? Was it cheaper?
Um, it was the same as listed on her website.
Okay.
So it was the
Okay.
exact same.
Gotcha. I ordered from the website, uh, but yeah. Because I don't know. I should have ordered from Amazon because I need to learn my lesson about that, considering that Joffy Coffee scammed me.
Well, it looks like Chamberlain Coffee isn't gonna like lock you into
No.
a
That's
subscription,
true.
so I'm hopefully not.
No, they didn't. I had no issues with this at all. It was great.
That- That's good.
Okay, should
Um,
we should we move into like what we thought, what we tried, what we thought, and then we can kind of give like some extra stuff?
mhm. Yep, that sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, so let's talk about so first off, like I want to talk about like why I wanted to try it. I love trying like a new brand that I don't know, kind of like we talked about before, that seems like really intentional, like they put a
Mm-hmm.
lot of work into the quality, of the coffee and and all of that. So I love trying a brand that people seem to like to see if for myself if I could recommend it to other people. So that's kind of why I wanted to try it. And like I said before, I loved the cute little critters on her, all of the
I know.
all of the stuff.
I did
So
too.
I ended up getting the fancy mouse one, but I also wanted to try like the dog one. So I might have to try I think it was the medium roast. That was
Yeah.
the dog one. So that's why I wanted to try it. I'll just talk about like kind of my experience with
Yeah.
trying it because I
Yep.
decided just to try it in my French press that I bought, with this coffee blend. And what something that like I think is notable is, and again, this is the espresso blend, which is a dark roast, and it's the fancy mouse or whatever. And it's not acidic, which is good
Mm.
because I really don't like an acidic coffee, as we have discussed.
Mm-hmm.
It can be awful. So
Yeah.
we don't want that. It has for the dark roast, it has very rich flavors. So hints of peanut, actually, caramel and dark chocolate, which are
Mm.
very um rich flavors. And I was surprised actually that I like it as much as I do because I'm not a huge fan like of caramel these days. Um for whatever reason, I think my taste buds are changing. But caramel, usually, if I get a too strong taste or undertone of caramel, I'm kind of like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
But it's a really good balance of all of these flavors, and it's very pleasant, yet also being strong, as well. So I really, really like it.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I haven't not tried that one, but I think I would like that one as well.
Yeah. And again, yeah, it's the dark one. It's the dark one, the dark roast, which it doesn't have as much caffeine as like your light or your medium roast. So,
Yeah. Okay.
but yeah, so that's what
Well,
I thought.
I tried okay, I'll start with the matcha. I tried the honey matcha. Let me preface by saying I'm a matcha lover. I've dealt a lot with matcha at the coffee shop. We get ceremonial grade matcha at the coffee shop, and we're very serious about the way that we make it. We do it very traditionally with the sifting and the temperature and everything. So I
Yes.
got the matcha. I made it at Simply Poured and I made it correctly. Like I sifted, I whisked, like all that stuff. Uh, anyway, first sip, I wasn't really a huge like fan. To me, it kind of tasted like those honey cough drops that you get. It just had a weird aftertaste. The honey was not doing
Right.
it for me. I could tell that the matcha was good, and I wish I would have got just regular matcha because I think I would have liked that. But the honey matcha was not doing it for me. I think it was just like a weird aftertaste of the flavor, but I think that's on me.
Okay. Fair
So,
enough.
yeah, on the website, the honey matcha does have lower reviews, and a lot of people are kind of saying what I was saying. So I think it's just I think it's just that certain flavor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Okay, so sometimes that honey, again, like I said, I didn't try the matcha like Melissa has, but sometimes like depending on if people do honey correctly with
Mm-hmm.
coffee or with tea, matcha, like that kind of thing, it can have an effect on it, which tastes kind of reminds you of a cough drop, which is
Yeah.
why sometimes I don't want to do honey in things like that if they're not going to do it correctly. So I get that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because okay, a long time ago, because we always used real honey in our lattes. If someone gets a honey latte, you're getting real honey. We used to have a Monin syrup that was honey flavored, and I despised it. I thought it tasted chemically and fake. So we switched back to real honey. So I think that I just have like a bias towards like, like maybe if you want honey matcha, just add honey to your matcha, you know? Which
Right.
which is why I was concerned because I love honey. And I also got the organic honey flavored blend, like I said, which I'm drinking right now. And so that's why I was worried because I was like, oh no, if the matcha tastes like this, I don't want the coffee to taste like this. So when I was making it, uh, and I poured, because I did a French press, and I poured my kettle over it, and I could smell that like fake honey like scent. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be bad. But it wasn't. It's actually really good. I really like the honey blend. I like it a lot actually, and it pairs really well with lavender and more honey.
Well, I love that, yeah, because I feel like that would if you like lavender, I bet honey, like,
Oh
would
yeah,
taste good with
yeah.
lavender. I'm not a lavender fan, but I also don't like floral notes, so that's me. But, I think that, yeah, so it sounds like to me, the main problem if you liked the honey, if it's the same type of flavor in the coffee, it sounds like the coffee probably saved it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if the coffee is good, but maybe the matcha, maybe they need to work a little bit more on their matcha.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just me, who knows. But yeah, so the organic honey flavor blend, that was really good. And that is a it's a medium roast. And the bag is really cute. It's got a little bee on it, holding a little jar of coffee with a flower in it. And it says tasting notes are honey, chamomile, and oak. And it is really good. I really liked it. So then the other thing that I got was the I got the variety cold brew singles. And I have not tried all of them yet, but so far I like them. I think I just tried the blue one, which is, let me see if I can pull it up. Um, I think it is the medium roast, the social dog. I think that's the one that I
Yes. Yeah, the
have.
social dog is the medium roast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's the one that I had and it was really good. Uh, but I also like cold brew. So I don't like
Mhm.
light roasts, but I'm excited to try this light roast because I have a feeling I might like it. So that'll be
Mhm.
exciting to try that. And then like I said, I did when I got the cold brew, I got the cold brew coffee starter pack for $51 and that's why it came with the cup, the straws, and the cold brew. So
Oh, very good.
overall, I had a very positive experience and I liked it a lot. It was really good. I really want to give the matcha a second chance and order just the regular one. I like how on the
Mm.
website you can get matcha singles too, so you can,
Yeah.
measure it out easier.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I like that. Yeah, maybe give their yeah, just their just regular matcha a try and see if it maybe was the honey flavor that you didn't like. Is that could be it. And it does say they have ceremonial grade matcha. So, what's the process of getting ceremonial matcha versus not?
It's just more expensive and it's a more it it's I'm like blanking on the word. It's better quality for lack of better terms. Like it's more
Okay.
fine, it's better quality. It's you're gonna have a more expensive luxury taste to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
We should do an episode on matcha. I know it's not really like coffee, but I feel like we need to talk about matcha, right?
Yeah, we should because it's coffee adjacent.
It is.
So, and a lot of coffee shops serve matcha,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of coffee lovers also love matcha. So, yeah, and we could do a whole deep dive on what makes ceremonial matcha better than other matcha that is less ceremonial.
We could. Yeah, we'll save that for the episode. So, my final thoughts on like everything to tie it all together kind of. I
Mhm.
did kind of look through a lot of people's TikToks and YouTube videos of like going to the coffee shop and trying their stuff there and
Mhm.
people's opinions on, just overall ordering from the website and stuff. And here's what I've kind of deduced from all that stuff. It seems like the
Mm.
matcha is mid, but the coffee is really good. So a lot of people are saying that the matcha is could be better, could be worse. They're not crazy about it, but the coffee is amazing. It seems like Emma herself, she's very active on her YouTube channels. Well, she's somewhat active. She's more active on her Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain. She's more active on that
Okay.
channel. It seems to be more about just like her thoughts, podcast style. She's somewhat active on her YouTube channel. She's got 12 million subscribers on there. They also have a
Mhm.
Chamberlain Coffee YouTube channel too. And yeah, overall, I like it. I would definitely give it a second try. I really want to go to the coffee shop and try it. A lot of people were saying that the coffee and the matcha is very overpriced, like $10
Mhm.
for a matcha. So
Oh,
do with that what you will. I don't think that's overpriced just because it's in California and everything there is ridiculous and coffee around here is between like $7 and $9 anyway. So it's really
yeah.
not that much more expensive, especially if you add in everything else to it. Most coffee shops charge for like if you're getting sweet cream or cold foam or you're getting anything on top of it or you're doing anything extra to it. So it could easily take a drink and make it $10. But a lot of
Oh,
people disagree
yeah.
with that statement, but that's what I think.
Um, it, I mean, okay, I mean, as far for me is like that, it does seem like a lot, but at the same time, like if you're gonna go get a coffee, it's not necessary. It's you're not looking to like save a bunch of money if you're going to get a coffee anyway.
Yeah,
It's kind of one of those like
it's a
one
treat.
of a more like a treat. So it's like, I don't know. So I could see me doing it. I would spend it if I was traveling, because if I'm traveling, I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
vacation
like
mode activated.
let's go try this out. Like I don't care, but if I lived there and I was gonna go do that every day, I mean, that's pretty excessive. But I don't know, it's just all perspective. But yeah, but coffee just getting more expensive. Every life just getting more expensive. So that's just how, like, unfortunately, that's the facts. So,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but yeah. So anyway, I really like this brand. It's a new brand, fairly new, and I just can't wait to see what cool things she does with it. So I'm excited to see where it goes for her.
Me too. Me too,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that we got to try it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And yeah, I still have a little bit in my mug, and
me too.
it's good.
It is
I'm gonna
good.
have to get some more. I still have some in my French press, and the cool thing about that French press is that it keeps it warm
That's
because
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
insulated.
that's a
Yes.
good that's a good French press. The glass ones don't really do that.
No, because then all the hit you kind of have to drink it.
Uh-huh.
And also I can take this one camping if I want. So I'm
Yeah,
really
you can.
excited. So we're gonna bring some coffee on like when whenever we go camping.
Absolutely. Well, Katie, I think we covered it.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it.
We
Glad
did
to be
it.
back. Missed you guys.
Once again, we did it.
We
We
did it.
missed you.
Katie loves you. I love
I
you too,
do.
but Katie really loves you.
Yeah, because if you listen to the very end, it means I probably personally know you, or you're listening and you decided that you like it, and I love you either way. So thank you.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, until next week, I'm Melissa,
And I'm Katie,
and this is the Coffee Experiment.
the podcast for coffee lovers.
Bye.
Woo!
Woo.